Good morning. It's Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA on a Thursday morning. How's the team? Matt is back. The band is back together.
It seems like I was gone forever. It was only one day.
You've taken 2 days off in 2 weeks, Matt.
Yeah, but you're the one that's off for like months at a time.
And
I have to deal with Drew and all of our guest hosts.
True, yes, months at a time.
A couple days here and there is nothing compared to
2 days and
what
2
the
weeks.
celebrity gets.
Oh, sure. 2 days and 2 weeks is a lot, right, Drew?
I don't think so.
Well, Drew literally took a month off, so I mean.
Yeah, he did, and I took 3 weeks off. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess you can take a day off here and there.
I'm
That's
allowed
fine.
for a day.
We just miss you when you're gone. You know, it seems like an eternity for us.
Well, at least somebody misses
Drew?
me.
There was nobody else to pick on.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Now it makes sense.
Exactly. Yes. Well,
we couldn't pick on Andrew, you know.
Well, no. He's the boss's son.
Yeah, he's off limits.
Yeah,
so,
we can't pick on him.
Yeah, can't pick on him.
Yeah. So, well, he did a great job sitting in for you. But we're happy you're back. You had a good time. You went 4x4 and with the Summit 4x4 Club. The girls,
this
the girls?
Is the girls
He's
tribe.
hanging out with the girls tribe.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Way to go, dude.
The bad thing is there was a bunch of people RSVP'd. They were all ready to go. It's going to be a great show.
They canceled because of the snow?
No, nobody showed up because of the snow.
They have 4x4s, for heaven's sake.
Right. Exactly.
That is the silliest I've ever heard.
It was a really great run because there was only 6 of us.
Ooh, nice.
That's fun.
And so we stopped at extra lookout spots and took extra pictures and did all that kind of fun
So it was just
stuff.
you and a bunch of ladies out driving Jeeps.
Well, dudes. I mean,
Victor
Victor was there.
Okay,
you know,
yeah, Victor. We know
Tim,
Victor.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Which reminds me, I forgot to mention it off the air, but we need to get them to come in on one of the next 2 Wednesdays.
Okay, done. Done and done.
Easy
peasy. Not next Wednesday, because next Wednesday we're having a wedding party. It's the last day that I'll be here before I go off and see my daughter.
Oh, someone else is taking time off?
Love of her life.
Another day?
Just 2 days in 1 week. Just 2 days in 1 week.
I got one.
But I have wonderful people lined up. We have Liz Rogers is going to be here for the actual Theater Thursday.
Oh, that'll be fun.
She always does a great job. And then Carol Chamberlain will be here on Friday the 7th. So, but anyway, next Wednesday we are having a wedding cake come in. Kelly Tolbert is bringing in mocktails. I'm going to try and get a photographer in, see if Rakini is free to come in and talk wedding flowers. I mean, why not?
I think you should watch yourself letting Carol come in so much. I mean, pretty soon it'll be Carol live.
It'll be Carol, and she's vying for it too.
Yeah,
and I know. I have backed off on having her guest host a little bit. Just kidding. Just kidding. We love Carol. Stop it.
Of course.
Stop it. Yes. So, weather. Is it going to clear up today? Are we going to have blue skies? Because I have a tea time on Monday. I need to know.
You're going to be fine on Monday.
Okay.
Where is the tea time?
At Capitol Canyon here.
In here? Oh yeah. You'll be in the 60s.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we're pushing right now. We should have. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Get your official report. Accurate. Yes, sir.
48 today at the airport.
All right.
Which means more than likely it'll be above 50 in other parts of the area, but. Other than that, no more moisture for a while again.
Yikes.
But in some parts on the weekend, they're saying 70 degrees up here.
Can you imagine?
Easily.
I'm getting the motorcycle out then.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people riding. Not the first day. Let all the runoff.
Right.
And get all the, cinder off the road.
Right.
Give it a day and then go out and ride.
That's right. I left the Mini Cooper at home because of the cinders.
Yeah.
We don't want any spitting up on her. Kicking up, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
Stone bruises.
That's
what they're
that's
called
what they're
on a car.
called? Oh.
Stone bruises.
Oh, I've never heard that before. It's more like a stone cut. A pit in the paint.
A nick.
Anyway, so, well, that's good news, I guess. Yeah. My daughter's excited to hear about that because, when you plan a wedding in February in the Valley, you can either have fantastic weather or it could be a little bit cold and, gray. You don't know. So she's happy to hear that only sun and shine in the forecast. After the 7th of February, it can just dump. We don't care. Right?
Sure. I don't know. I didn't get invited, so.
Well, that's true.
Neither did Drew.
You have to stay here and run the show.
We got to man the fort.
You got to man the fort, you guys. I mean, not everybody can be invited,
These things cost money.
Well, it's not that. It's just my daughter and her lovely fiance made the guest list.
Well,
so I mean, they don't. I mean,
Absolutely.
you
And
know,
they're both very well-known, popular people, so they
Yes.
probably have, Jay-Z and
probably Beyonce, front
Beyonce,
row. Yeah,
Tom
yeah,
Hanks,
exactly.
Keanu Reeves. I mean, it's going to be a celebrity turnout.
It really is. It's going to be a very formal affair. So yes, we're looking forward
and you,
to it.
of course,
Oh, and
mother
I'll be
of the
there.
bride,
Mom of the
I mean,
bride. Yes, I
yeah.
tried on my whole get-up last night for Delaney Lee, and I think we're a go.
I was going to ask you,
Yeah.
did you do the pre-wedding fashion show?
Yes, I did it last night,
Okay.
and everything looks good. We're good to go.
And you
Yeah.
made sure you're not outshining the bride.
No,
right?
no, she's gonna have white
Okay.
on. I'm gonna have black on. It's perfect.
Hmm.
Mine's a little more sparkly than hers, though. But she is going to be a sight to behold unto herself. I mean, come on, you've seen that girl, and she is madly in love. I mean, there's nothing like seeing the look of the face of people in love. I mean, they just have a glow about them. She's never been happier, and so I'm just really happy for her.
And we just wish her the best.
That's right. That's right.
all you can do.
It's very exciting. So anyway, I had a very scary experience this morning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I dug out these boots out of my closet. I forgot I had them, and I pulled them out, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear those tomorrow. So, I dusted them off, and I put them on, and then I'm driving to work this morning. All of a sudden, I feel either a very poisonous scorpion or a black widow in my boot. It's got to be
No.
one or the other, right?
Well,
Really?
I've been there, done that, but it's a little chilly for that.
Do
yeah.
your minds go to that, though? The
Oh.
worst possible thing that it could be?
Well, and that's like one of those things when you're camping and stuff. You make
Yeah.
sure and like stuff like your socks and
Right,
your shoes
so
that
nothing climbs
yeah,
in them. Well, I
yeah,
did
been
not.
there.
I dusted them off, but I didn't clean out the inside of them. So I'm driving. I'm like, oh, I feel something. So I start kicking my foot, and I'm like, I gotta pull up. I'm in a panic because I know it's deadly. Whatever it is,
With
it's
ice
deadly.
and snow on the road, of course, it's perfect. Great timing.
Yeah.
I pull over. I rip off the boot, and I feel in there, and I forgot that these are UGG boots, and they've got like fur inside of them. So there was nothing in my boot.
But you ripped. Hold on.
Wait.
You didn't dump your shoe. You just shoved your hand in there.
Yeah.
That's a good way to get stung too.
Well, I had already kicked my boot to kill it, whatever it was. And so, yeah, I had a very, I defied death this morning. It was very serious.
Note to self: take shoes, bang them upside down,
Right. Clean them out.
then put them on.
Yeah, they're totally cleaned up. But Scott he always makes fun of me because I always think of the worst case scenario. It is a deadly insect. It's not a mouse.
It's a brown recluse.
Yeah, it is. It is the worst case scenario. So anyway, but I survived,
Well,
and I'm
yeah.
here to talk about it.
We're just glad you cheated death today.
I know,
because
right?
there's no way Drew and I could do this show alone. No way.
It would be interesting.
That is true.
It would be interesting. Yes, definitely. So
It would be immediately canceled.
the show would.
Yes.
You would just.
If it was me and Drew, oh yeah, the things we would say and get in trouble for.
True.
Yeah.
We'd be off the air shortly.
Yeah, that FCC would come in here
Jason come,
and that's it.
Yeah, he'd come running
Yeah.
over here, sprinting.
Jason be unglued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here to keep you boys in check.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely. So horrible news yesterday. I mean, horrible news. The the FAA confirmed that an American Airlines regional jet collided midair with the U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter near Reagan Washington National Airport, just outside of Washington D.C. Happened about 8:50 p.m. Eastern time last night, and of course this morning they're not looking for survivors anymore.
No, they're done with that.
Yeah.
However, they have recovered 28 bodies now.
Wow, they
So
still have
that
a lot
number
to go.
is going to be going up.
Yes.
Obviously, they haven't released the manifest
Right.
as of yet because there's a lot of families and that kind of stuff.
So
But,
sad.
yeah.
So much loss.
There was 3 military guys, but one of them got recovered. So
Okay.
they're still missing 2 military guys, and they don't know how many people were on the plane.
They're
Somebody
saying
knows,
60. They're
but
saying
they haven't announced
I heard
that.
this morning 60 people and then 4 crew members
Yeah.
on the plane. That's what I heard
That's what
this
I heard
morning.
was 64 as
Yeah,
well.
64. And so just terrible news. I mean, you just can't even imagine. Our hearts go out to all that. I mean, so many families going to be dealing with a lot of loss.
And, for the U.S., this is the first real major problem we've had with an airplane in over 2 decades.
Yeah.
The last one was in Buffalo.
Okay, I have that information.
Oh.
Actually, it was 16 years ago when a Colgan regional jet crashed into a neighborhood outside of Buffalo, New York. In 2009, that crash killed 49 passengers and crew members and exposed dangerous pilot training practices, which have been since banned. Investigators will be looking into whether air traffic control gave ample warning to both aircraft in this incident. But, yeah, very, very sad. Worst commercial airline crash in the U.S. since then.
Yeah, not good.
See, Drew, this is called show prep.
Show prep. Are you impressed that I had that to share with you?
Yes.
I am a professionally trained broadcaster from the Walter Cronkite School of Broadcast Journalism at Arizona State University. Thank you very much. People
We're
joke about
pleased.
ASU. People joke about it, but you know what? Right there, that shows you I know what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
Are you impressed? I could tell.
I'm very impressed.
Love it.
Now,
Only
see,
'cause-
I knew she would be ready. That's why we were talking about that.
He kind of, I kind of told him to throw that to me, and
Did you?
No,
Wow.
no.
We just do it
But
naturally.
we should do it though. That'd be really good. I'll
Okay.
tell you what to throw at me, and
Okay.
You throw it, and I'll hit it out of the park.
Are you
Sounds
supposed
great.
to say it on the radio, though, that you're going to do this?
You know, this is a variety show.
Okay.
This is not hard
Remember,
hitting
it's radio. We
journalism.
can do hand signals.
Well, again, see, this is why Drew doesn't have video.
Yeah, right.
That's why Drew doesn't have video. Exactly.
Exactly.
His hand signals are not FCC applicable.
Sometimes
Are
you're
not
right.
FCC approved?
Sometimes you're not wrong. Okay, so today is National Croissant Day. Say it like that. Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. The best croissant I ever had was in Paris, France. I mean, so buttery and light, they melt in your mouth.
There is something about France. They do crepes and croissants better than anybody else.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't think you ever been to Burger King. They got those breakfast ones with the sausage and the egg and the
pretty
bacon
delicious,
and
huh?
the cheese. They're good stuff.
Do they melt in your mouth? Yeah, right?
Coming
Well,
from the guy that eats McRibs. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, we know. We
gotta-
know all
you
about
gotta
his
take it
palate.
with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
refined.
Or a few shakes of salt.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that the croissant is French, but they were actually invented in Vienna, Austria. They came up with the baking process known as lamination. That's where you pile layers of dough and butter together so it bakes up flaky. Careful woofing them down, though. A single croissant has about as many calories as half a loaf of bread.
You need
What
to
ca-
keep that stuff to yourself. You can't enjoy a croissant now.
What kind of loaf of what kind of loaf of bread? I can't.
Probably that Wonder Bread that you eat, that white Wonder Bread. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, come on, they got all the colors on the package.
Yeah, that's
Red, blue,
they
yellow,
do that
white.
just for you to attract your eye, and you just scoop that stuff up. Yep. So, would you rather one croissant or a half a loaf of Wonder Bread?
Is it the one from Burger King with the sausage?
Nope, just a croissant.
Oh, then probably the
Wonder
half
Bread.
a loaf of Wonder Bread. Yeah. I mean,
I kind of knew the answer to that question. I don't even know why I asked it.
because it was fun.
It was fun.
I'm
Today,
seriously worried about you, Matt.
Get in line. I mean, Ma Hinshaw and Pa Hinshaw have the first 1 and 2 behind me. So,
yeah.
All right, well,
you know.
I'm here to support you, dude.
I'm not worried at all. He's got this covered. Hey, today is Yodel for Your Neighbors Day. Now, that is a fun thing to do.
Come
No.
on, yodel for us.
Yodel,
No, yodel.
That is yodeling.
No,
Yodel, well, you yodel.
I can't yodel. I just figured you could.
Isn't that a yodel?
I'm going with yes, because
Yodel.
that's what they do on The Price is Right. So I'm
That's
going with
right.
yes.
Okay.
That's right.
And it has right in the name of the show.
Right,
So
right.
it's right to me.
All right. Yeah, you're going to, there's good reason you might hear yodeling through your wall today. It's a nice change from the usual yelling and occasional, not even going to say the word,
Oh, please.
gunfire.
Gunfire. My neighbors haven't shot at
CBS.
me lately.
I know, me neither. I don't think I've ever been shot at that I know of.
Ever?
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
When I worked in the news industry.
You were shot at?
Yeah.
Did you get hit?
No.
Oh my lord. How about you? Have you ever been shot at, Drew?
Not yet.
Like I said, not that I know of.
I don't recommend it. It's
Yeah. No.
a little intimidating.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't really know what was going on.
You thank
I found out
goodness.
later when the police, came out of hiding and said, "Oh, that's the cabin where the dudes hold up in. You probably shouldn't have pulled up in front of it."
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, it wasn't here. It was in New Mexico. So
Wow. My birth state. You remember last week we talked about that big spacewalk on the International Space Station? Well, they're doing it today. It was canceled last week. And so, they're going to suit up, head outside to fix an antenna array, and then swab for external microbes. We wish them the best.
why did they cancel? The weather wasn't good.
Right? Right?
Rain.
I don't know.
Rain.
They had rain.
Asteroid showers.
That's where the rain is. It's in space. Explains why it's not making it here.
Yeah, exactly. Good question. They don't share that information,
I mean,
which is probably a good thing.
yeah,
we don't
it's
need
probably
to know.
something really not good.
They've been
like,
stuck up there for long enough.
like they ate the space food that expired 4 months ago or
Right,
something, and they're
right.
just like, yeah, we're not going
Bad
anywhere.
case of the big
yeah.
D.
Yeah.
I mean, the big D in space could be very messy.
Oh God, yeah. No gravity. You're just. That's when they have to turn the cameras off.
It could be dangerous, actually.
Oh yeah. I mean, gets into the
The visual is just.
electronics and just.
Yeah, I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of the visual. Let's change the subject. Tonight, the Fire Aid benefit concert for the LA wildfire victims is taking place. Took just a few minutes for tickets to sell out. No surprise considering the all-star lineup, which includes Billie Eilish, Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's an odd choice.
Yeah, that's
Just
probably
saying.
not a good band to have at a fire.
Yeah, Fire
Benefit.
Aid.
Yeah.
Fire Aid.
Fire.
yeah.
Right. Right?
Right.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Right?
Yeah. Jelly Roll, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Olivia Rodrigo, Rod Stewart, Stevie Wonder, Sting, and Tate McRae. And that's just the show at the Intuit Dome. There's a second concert down the street at the Kia Forum featuring Anderson .Paak, Alanis Morissette, John Mayer, Green Day, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stevie Nicks, the Black Crowes, and more. If you can't be there, you can stream it on most platforms or watch it at select AMC theaters, which we don't have.
Nope.
You have to go to the Valley to do that.
Well, I'm gonna watch the Red Hot Chili Peppers one for sure.
I know that's gonna be quite impressive, and of
Yeah.
course they're gonna have a number on there where you can donate directly to the victims to help that horrible situation over there in LA County.
Isn't it still going on?
I think I don't know. We
mean-
have worse news to hear
Yeah,
about.
We've moved on from the fire.
Yeah.
Now we're into plane crashes.
That's
Right.
just one of those things that it's still a big deal that's going on. And yeah, they got rain because they got the moisture we're getting
Right.
right now, but it's still I don't think it was enough to extinguish
Right.
it. I don't know. I know it's getting better, but still, it's just
There are still
Don't
some
forget.
fires burning.
Right.
Yeah.
They are under control. They're above 65%, but the rain did help.
Yeah.
The problem is that they got actually too much in some areas, and
sure.
instead of having runoff, they had literally just black ash water going all over, and it was toxic and
Awful.
lot
Just
of
awful.
issues.
Well, and they're going to need help over there for
For a
decades.
while.
Probably for the rest of our lives. If you see the footage of those neighborhoods that have just burned completely down. So
Yeah, I mean, it's just incredible. It actually looks like when you look at the pictures of Nagasaki
I was
and
just
Hiroshima.
gonna say,
I mean,
war-torn areas.
They look the same.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
All right, we must move on because we have royalty in the building. Miss
Yes, we do.
Yavapai County 2025 is here. Her name is Giada Virgilio, and she is just lovely. She wore her crown, which I'm very envious of. And so we're going to be chatting with Miss Yavapai County coming up. I mean, sit up straight,
where's
Matt.
your tiara?
I have a magic wand, but I don't have a tiara.
I'm just
We'll
very
see how much
disappointed.
I can offer her to get hers because hers is gorgeous.
Drew, we need to work on getting Leza a tiara.
Yes. Well, when you see Giada's, I want it to look exactly like that. It's a crown more than a tiara.
I don't have Leza Live money, so don't look at me.
All right, stick around for that coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, we're into it. It's a new year, baby, and there's no better time to prioritize your health and well-being. Prescott Women's Clinic is here to support you every step of the way, offering compassionate care tailored just for you. Whether you need a routine checkup, family planning, or navigating life's changes, their experienced team is dedicated to helping you start the new year with confidence and peace of mind. Make this the year of you, ladies. Call Prescott Women's Clinic today at 928-778-4300 or visit them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Here we go. Oh, thanks. We caught that on mic. Thanks. Thanks, Matt. Your mic's
No,
not
I'm
even
not on. I know,
Yeah,
I know.
all right.
Hey,
This is a
blame Drew,
professional
too.
radio show. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM, KYCA, royalty in the house. We have Miss Yavapai County 2025, Giada Virgilio. Good morning, Giada.
Good morning, Liza. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome, and it's Leza. We'll just get that right off the bat.
Perfect. Thank
Everybody mispronounces it like that, but that's okay.
I get it. My name's mispronounced pretty much every variation you could possibly imagine. So thank you so much for correcting me off the bat. Because
No
I would
worries.
hate to do that the whole show.
Right. No problem at all. That's what I was going to ask you. I mean, you probably experience that a lot. What do people usually call you?
Gianna, Gaida, Gita. I've gotten it all, honestly.
Yeah.
If it starts with a G, I'm probably just going to roll with it.
Right. And I usually do too. If it starts with an L, I usually do too, but I didn't want you to listen to this back and go, why didn't she say something to me?
Then it's on. I'm calling you Lisa from here on out.
No,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not. Because we actually have a jar where people have to put money in. See it up there when they mispronounce my name. So you kind of owe us $1, but we'll let it slide since you're royalty this morning.
Okay.
Well, you look just lovely in your crown, and congratulations on being named Miss Yavapai County 2025. When did this take place? When were you crowned?
It was January 11th, so it hasn't been very long. It's all pretty
Yes.
new.
Right. And how you feeling about it?
I'm super excited.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. Yes, you look gorgeous with your crown. And she didn't have it on. I said, put it on. So, if you want to take it off, you can. It looks like you have to kind of balance it on there.
I think I'm good. I have
Okay.
quite a few hairpins holding it in. It's just weird with the headset underneath, but I think we can make it work.
You're a pro. You are a pro. If you guys are streaming us live, you will see how lovely Giada Virgilio looks in her Yavapai County, Miss Yavapai County crown this morning. So let's talk a little bit about you. Tell us about yourself. Give us an overview.
Okay,
if you will.
So I'm a freshman at Embry-Riddle studying air traffic management, which I know is a hot topic right now.
Right.
but I'm studying air traffic management. I'm going to be declaring a minor in aviation business administration. I work as a pharmacy technician, and I'm involved in a lot of clubs on campus. So I'm a sister of Alpha Zeta Delta, and I'm really involved in the Prescott Air Traffic Control Club.
Wow, that's quite a resume already. And you're just a freshman.
Yeah.
Yes, very cool. Now, are you from Prescott? How long have you lived here?
I've lived in Prescott 8 years, so
Okay.
I would say I'm from here because middle school, high school, and now college have all been here.
Right. What middle school did you go to?
I did online middle school, so
Okay.
I was essentially homeschooled till 8th grade, and
Right.
then I did online high school.
Fantastic. So what's the end game as far as with your degree? You want to be an air traffic controller, or you want to manage those?
I guess my goal right now is to be an air traffic controller. I'm not opposed to higher up management positions such as an air traffic manager, since my degree technically covers that jurisdiction. However, I really want to be a controller, either en route or in the tower.
Wow. And what sparked that interest?
Honestly, I sat in on a class one time in the lab just kind of randomly when I was touring Riddle, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm not a pilot, so I didn't come from that more aviation side of things, but I just really enjoyed the idea of managing a lot of different things at once, heavy and multitasking, and it was different, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to do something conventional.
Right. Well, I should say, good for you. That's very impressive. So you go to Embry-Riddle. What's that like?
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm really happy here because I still live at home, but at the same time, I'm getting the full college experience with all my clubs, my sorority, and my classes. So it's kind of the best of both worlds for
Right.
me.
Absolutely. And do you have siblings?
I do. I have 3 younger siblings, so I get a little bit of oldest child syndrome.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, that's okay. That it's working for you.
I
We'll just
guess
put it
so.
that way. Yeah, absolutely. We're talking to Miss Yavapai County 2025 Giada Virgilio this morning. We're going to come back and talk a little bit about your pageant experience, if this was your first, and just continue our conversation this morning here on Leza Live. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, and I want to know if you all know that tooth decay often comes down to one factor, and that is acid. When we had Dr. Jason Campbell from Pro Solutions Dental Group in on our show, he told us, it's really smart to basically be aware that whatever you eat can create acid in your mouth, and that is what causes tooth decay. And at Pro Solutions Dental Group, they target the source by helping patients control acid levels in the mouth, preventing cavities, and keeping smiles strong. For a refreshing, proactive approach to your dental care, visit PrescottDentist.com or call Pro Solutions Dental Group at 928-776-1208. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. We are chatting with Miss Yavapai County 2025 Giada Virgilio this morning, and I'm curious to know what motivated you to participate in the Miss Yavapai County competition.
Okay, so I had known about it for a little while through some friends, and one day I just decided that I wanted to do something completely different and out of the box.
Okay.
And so I signed up. And it didn't hurt that it was a scholarship competition, especially going to Embry-Riddle. That school definitely has a reputation for not being easy on your bank account.
Right.
So I just thought this would be a really good way to get involved in the community, get some scholarships to help out, and I just wanted to do something different and challenge myself.
Okay, very good. And had you done pageants before?
No, this
Never. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about the, is it a competition, I guess? Could you call it a competition?
I would definitely say it's a competition.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the process, because I've never been in pageants. We know Matt has never been in any pageants.
Every single
pretty
time
sure.
I've signed up, they said, "Sir, you know you're not allowed to do this." And I'm just like, well,
Right. At least you tried.
I was wearing a dress.
Oh, please. Okay. All right. So, yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
So the pageant system I'm a part of is Miss America. And so Miss America is divided into 5 categories. So there's an interview portion, an onstage question, a fitness and health portion, evening gown, and then you have to have a talent. So it's designed to attract a more multifaceted kind of girl, one who would make a good leader and is really interested in community involvement, as opposed to just somebody who wants to wear a crown and look pretty.
Right. Okay, so what was your talent?
I played piano.
You did? What'd you play?
It's a classical piece called Arabesque by Frederick Bergmuller.
Wow, fantastic. What were some of the other talents in the competition?
We had a lot of girls who sang. We had a lot of dancers. A couple girls put on like short plays.
Wow, some really great talents.
It was incredible just watching the other performers.
I'm trying to think of what my talent would be. I probably would just sit behind a microphone and just talk about myself.
Let's hope it's not. It can't be singing. We know that's not.
Well, no,
talent.
that's not mine anyway.
Oh, well, if it's to chase people out of the auditorium,
Thanks,
that would
Matt.
be a great.
Thanks, Matt. So, what was your question?
My
On-stage question.
My on-stage question is,
Yeah.
what are some qualities that I think a good title holder should have?
Okay. And what was your answer?
My answer was confidence, because I
Yes.
think you can't be afraid to get up in front of a crowd and talk about your platform and get out and meet people.
Yes. Well, you are definitely very confident. And what is your platform?
Right now I'm kind of in between platforms because I've had some issues contacting the platform I was originally working with.
Okay.
However, right now I'm focused on just giving back to the Yavapai County community, being a local title holder. So I'm doing a lot of events and volunteer work for Yavapai County, while I am in the process of talking to other organizations about partnering with them for the Miss Arizona.
And when is that?
That is the last week of June. It's a week-long competition. So
Wow. So are you doing something to train for that now?
right now I'm mostly working on getting my wardrobe together, lots of interview preparation, going to the gym and staying healthy. I'm playing the same piano piece that I did at my most recent pageant, so I'm just practicing brushing up on that and staying current.
Yeah, very good. We have a caller on the line. It looks like Jamie is calling in. Good morning, Jamie. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Do you have a question for Miss Yavapai County?
Yes, I do. I
Please.
just wanted to know if this Giada that worked at the YMCA and taught swimming lessons.
Oh, hi, Jamie. How are you doing?
It is the same Giada, yes.
Yes, I thought it was you, and I thought, no, that's an unusual name. That's got to be her.
Did she teach you how to swim, Jamie?
No, we were instructors together.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Well, yes. How long has it been since you guys have seen each other?
Oh, gosh.
Probably about a year and a half,
Okay.
correct?
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Well, I wanted to tell you congratulations. That's wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you
You're
for
welcome.
calling in, Jamie. That's wonderful.
Okay, Giada, well, good luck, okay, hon?
Thank you.
So,
You're welcome.
so
okay.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So we'll get to that in the next segment, what you're doing right now currently, because you're still teaching swimming, right?
Yes, I am.
Busy girl. How do you fit it all in? I want to know. Also, I had another question for you, but you know what? We'll just take that break right now. And when we come back, more with Miss Yavapai County, Giada Virgilio, here on Magic 99. On Magic 99.1. That's the other station I'm on KYCA 103.5 FM. Don't shake your head, Matt. This is a tough job, all right? All right, right now, when your heating or air conditioning fails, it's more than an inconvenience. It can be an emergency, and that's why AC Medic Heating and Air is here ready to respond. Whether it's a repair, replacement, or maintenance, they'll restore your home's comfort quickly and reliably. And as a thank you to our community heroes, they're offering 10% off repairs for first responders, seniors, and veterans. You need the number, right? Put it in your phone. Write it down. 928-848-6224. Again, that's 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air. Welcome back, and thank you for listening to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. We are chatting with Miss Yavapai County 2025, Giada Virgilio, this morning. And we were just talking about what's next for you, and you said you're going to compete in the Miss Arizona competition coming up in June. And where is that held?
That's going to be held in Phoenix.
Okay.
I don't know the exact venue at the moment, but it will be definitely in Phoenix.
Okay, in Phoenix. And tell me, is there anything that our community can do to get behind you?
Yes, I'm currently looking for sponsors and volunteer opportunities. So if you have an event and you need volunteers or you want me to make an appearance, I can be there. I just need a little bit of notice, and please feel free to contact me because as Miss Yavapai County, my role is to give back to the community, and I'm here to serve you guys. So please feel free to reach out to me. I'm absolutely here.
How can people contact you?
You can either call me at 928-899-9943 or email me at missyavapai@teampineapple.org.
Okay, fantastic. So let's just say, well, it's probably a shoo-in. You're going to win Miss Arizona. Then where do you go from there?
So from Miss Arizona, you go on to compete for Miss America.
Okay. And when is that competition?
They actually just had it, I think the week before my competition in January. So probably the first week of January was when our most recent Miss America was crowned. So I'm guessing it'll be around a year from
Right.
then.
Wow, very exciting stuff. So I have to ask, how do you get it all in? Because you not only work as a pharmacy technician, trainee,
Yeah.
right? And you also work as a swim instructor at Yavapai College. Are you not doing that anymore right now?
I'm still doing
You're
that.
still doing that. So how do you fit it all in? And then you're studying all these really hard courses at Embry-Riddle.
I have a really good Google Calendar set up. I have little reminders 10 minutes before I need to do anything. And I work primarily at the pharmacy, and on Saturdays I'll go into the college, teach a couple swim lessons. That's more my fun weekend job, so I try not to view it as stressful, but more so I want to be here. I've been teaching these kids for a long time, and
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
Very nice. How old are the kids you teach swimming?
I teach between ages 1 and I think my oldest is 12 or 13.
Wow, that's amazing. So you must be a pretty good swimmer.
Yeah, I swam competitively on the former Prescott swim team for about 8 years.
Wow, amazing. You are just dynamic is the word I'm going to use for you, Giada. Dynamic. Fantastic. Okay, so you are studying air traffic management at Embry-Riddle, and you told us that your goal is to become an actual air traffic controller, and you were inspired by just seeing a class at Embry-Riddle. Were you a senior in high school when you toured the college, and that's when you decided?
Yes, I was a senior, and I had been touring other colleges. I went out of state a couple times, and I just decided that Embry-Riddle was the right school for me.
And it's close, and you can stay at home and take advantage of that and still be a big sister to your siblings. That's very cool. What about air traffic controlling interested you?
I really liked that it's a little bit stressful and it's hard. And I didn't want to do something that I couldn't completely 100% commit to. Like you see my workload right now.
Right.
I need a lot because I have a lot of energy and a lot to give, and I want something that will appreciate that.
Yes, fantastic. Well, air traffic controller, that seems like it would take a lot of training. How much school do you have to become one?
Right now, Embry-Riddle is working with the FAA to make it to where after 4 years you get your bachelor's degree, you can go straight into on-the-job training.
Oh, really? And then how long is that on the job training?
I'm not sure yet. I think it depends on the facility. As a freshman, I'm not really being provided this information yet.
Just yet.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you're also in the Air Traffic Control Club. What is that?
So the Air Traffic Control Club is an on-campus club for all students to come hang out in the lab and get real lab experience without necessarily having to take a class in the lab.
Okay, and when you say the lab, what is that?
So the lab is an air traffic control lab, which is basically designed to look exactly like the tower that you would be controlling in.
Right, right. And so it's all simulated?
Yes.
Okay, wow, that's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. The room is completely blue with blue lights, and we have a giant projector screen that basically mimics what it would look like if you looked out the window in the tower, and we can change it from daytime to nighttime depending on what kind of conditions we want our quote-unquote pilots to be flying in from.
Right. Is it like a big real-time video game? I mean, do you video game? Because that's what it kind of sounds like to me.
It can definitely
With
be
people's lives on the line.
It can
Yeah.
definitely be compared to that, especially the training simulators.
Yes, fantastic. All right, well, when we come back, let's talk about what your plans are for the future, what advice you can give other young ladies that would like to follow in your footsteps, maybe compete in the Miss America pageant franchise or become an air traffic controller. We'll talk about that with Miss Yavapai County 2025 Giada Virgilio coming up here on Leza Live. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and I don't want you to panic because I have a solution for everybody. All right, ladies, you need to stop in to the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott, and add jewelry to your wishes and dreams list. It's kind of like a wish list that you have at Christmas time. Well, they have have this all year round. You can come in, try on jewelry, and then they will note your favorite pieces on your list. That way, when your special someone comes in to purchase something special for you, they'll know exactly what you love. And if you are purchasing something for somebody special on Valentine's Day, they are your Valentine's Day headquarters. They offer free gift wrap with your purchase, free Valentine's chocolates, and a free Valentine's Day card. They've got you covered. That's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. It's the Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking to Miss Yavapai County 2025, Giada Virgilio, this morning. And you don't seem like a typical pageant girl. I mean, you've got ambitions, and I don't mean to say pageant girl as a derogatory, but you just seem a little bit different. And it says on your outline here that you'd like to break that stigmatism.
Yeah, absolutely. I think girls who compete in pageants can oftentimes get a bad reputation for being conceited or kind of self-centered, and that's not at all me. I want to give back to the community. I want to I want to have a platform, and I want people to be able to support me so that I can support the county. And I'm going to Embry-Riddle. It's a very male-dominated school, and I just want other girls to realize that they don't have to give up the things that they love in order to be an air traffic controller or be a pilot or an engineer or any one of these particular fields. And I think the Miss America opportunity really helps women to get scholarships and gain opportunities. And it's not just about how you look. It's about what you can do, who you are, how you can give back to your community. It's so much more than just, do you look good in heels and a dress?
I love it. What a great answer. So tell me, through this process, who has been your biggest inspiration?
I would definitely say our 2024 Miss America, Madison Marsh. She's in the military, in the Air Force. She was our most recent Miss America, and her social impact, which was supporting bringing an end to, I think it was pancreatic cancer, because she lost her mother. She's just been such an inspiration, and she's kind of one of the reasons I got into the Miss America organization specifically, because I thought, well, she's doing a lot of the same things I'm doing, especially being a woman in aviation, and she did an absolutely incredible job and was so elegant and well-spoken throughout her time.
Fantastic. What a great answer as well. So you've got some events coming up you want to share with us?
I do. So the soonest, February 8th, I will be at the Frontier Dog Valentine Party, which is an adoption event. And then the weekend following that, February 15th, I will be at the Beyond the Label Teen and Task Force Better Together Talent Show, which will be at 300 South Granite Street at 3 p.m. And I'm currently working with the City of Prescott Valley for some other upcoming events, so stay tuned for that.
Fabulous. And again, throw out your contact information in case somebody wants to get you on their calendar to represent them in some sort of event.
So feel free to give me a call or text message. My phone number is 928-899-9943. And the best email to contact me at is Miss Yavapai, COAZ, at teampineapple.org.
Teampineapple.org. Love it. Okay, so what advice would you offer to young women aspiring to participate in scholarship competitions like Miss Yavapai County?
The best advice I can say, although it's a little bit cliche, is be genuinely yourself, because especially in Miss America, they want to get to know you as a person. They don't want the stereotypical girl that you think they want. They want somebody who's well-rounded and diverse and who can adapt to a wide variety of situations. And they want somebody who's authentic. And I would definitely say don't be afraid to put yourself out there and do new things. Just don't be afraid. Just kind of come at it fearlessly and good things will follow.
Fantastic advice. You're very ambitious. Now, what do you see for personal goals for the future for yourself?
Oh, that is such a hard question. Definitely, I want to place in top 11 at Miss Arizona. That's probably my number one personal goal for this year. But also, I just want to work on staying a little bit better organized with school. I can get a little bit scatterbrained at times. So I just want to keep everything cool, under control, and have a stress-free semester.
See, you seem very cool and under control to me. So that sounds like a pretty good personal goal there. All right, here's a personal question for you. I need a song request for the All Request Lunch Hour with Leza coming up on Magic 99.1 at noon. What would you like to hear?
Ooh, that's tough. I want.
Go ahead.
I want to hear Taylor Swift, Maroon.
Okay, I'll put that on the list. Very good. What about you, Matt? Have you been thinking about yours?
Oh, I think I'm going to just go with like Katy Perry, the
Katy
song,
Perry.
the firework one.
Oh.
Everybody loves that song, right?
Good job. Look at that. Katy Perry's Firework. All right, Drew, what's your song going to be?
I'm going to go old school.
Oh, he always does.
He
I'm
is
gonna go
old.
back to the 80s.
He's old.
Alan Parsons.
Oh, we're not going to have
Yeah, there's no way.
Alan Parsons
Not-
project.
No Alan? All right.
No.
And no Stones, right?
No,
We didn't
I
have-
did. You know, I played Start Me Up for You.
Okay, did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good.
played that. Anything else come to mind?
Well, the two that I came up with, I'm sure we're not going to have.
Oh, okay.
Locomotive Breath, Jethro Tull.
See, that's why I went with Katy Perry, because I know you have
You're so
that.
smart. You're
All
so
right.
smart. All right. I'll just dig and find something for you, okay?
I'll have something for you at the end of the show.
Fantastic.
That and it is one of Ma Hinshaw's favorite songs.
There you go.
So-
There you go. Perfect. All right, Giada, lovely chatting with you this morning. We wish you the best of luck. You're going to represent our county very well. And come back right before the Miss Arizona competition so we can tell people how to vote for you, okay?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. My pleasure. We'll see you guys at noon on Magic.